All right. Welcome to another edition of Sabbath Lounge. This is Matt, and I'm at the Rukus today, and I'm joined with a special guest, and her name is Jeana Anderson. She's written a book that she's partnered with Deborah Publishing called Weeds. Jeana, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well.
Good. Well, on the title of your book, it says A Health Journey of Struggle, Discovery, and Healing with the Master Gardener. And so, as we discussed, I'm a landscape designer, and I'm out and about in y'all's creation all the time, and trying to get in people's heads and figure out what they want to do, and I enjoy all aspects of gardening, and I think we share this love. So tell me a little bit about what you mean there. About in just a minute ago, you discussed that Yah was a gardener, and I'd like to hear more of your thoughts about that.
So in the title, The Master Gardener, in my book title, that is Yahweh. So this book comes from the messages that he gave me when I was in the garden. Each week, I was out there every day, but I'm out in the garden. But each week, it seemed as though usually on a Friday, I'd be out, and that would be pretty much weeding day.
Yeah.
And so I'd be doing a lot more cleaning on that day. And so somehow he started giving me messages of what I was asking for in prayer, and that was, where am I supposed to go with what I've been shown with this so-called allergy that I have acquired? And I had been working with people with Lyme and people with food allergies, sensitivities for many years. And I did not see it come on myself. I didn't see that manifesting in me. And somehow it manifested in me. I was bit by a tick. And I now know which day that was. I now know, looking back, because I journal. So because I journal very heavily, I was able to look back and figure out which tick that was or what day that was and when all my symptoms began, and connect all that stuff. So then I slowly realized, I've got what I've been helping people with for a long time. That's what's wrong with me. I thought I was just losing my mind. But that's what everybody comes in my office says.
Wow.
I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my body. I'm losing control. And I would help them through this processes to turn back around and have the body heal itself. So the Creator designs us to be healed, and he designed our bodies to heal. And I believe there's something for everything in this world. And that's negating there's always rules that can be broken or whatever. There's always the exceptions to the rules. And so, but the majority. And so that's where this was. So this book came out of, I started just hearing, I'd be doing something with a weed, and that's a life lesson there. So I would finish whatever I was doing, note that in my head, go back to the porch, and I would immediately get my recorder, and I would fill my phone, and I'd put it up, and I'd record myself saying out loud everything. So I'd video record myself saying everything out loud that I was just given, because I would forget. It wouldn't come out the same if I didn't get it right then. So dirty, and I'd take pictures of my dirty hands and my feet, and I'm just in the garden and I'm a mess, but I would videotape myself. So all of those are I put them then on my webpage. So those videos are out there. Me being a mess.
What is your webpage?
It's naturalhelp.net.
Naturalhealth.net.
Naturalhelp.net. Okay. Natural help, yeah. And so that's what I did. So then it became a blog, I guess you could say, the old term.
Yeah.
This was, 10 good about almost 10 years now. So then after a while, and I'm beginning to heal, I'm seeing progress, I'm going through the motions. A friend said, you've got a lot of knowledge. You need to put this in book form. I said, I'm not an author. I'm not a writer. I'm a journalist, but that, journaling is different. She said, okay, so she helped me. She was an editor by trade a long time ago. So she helped me do that. And so she helped me get everything. I brought all my journals. It was a big process. Yeah. And we weeded out all the things that didn't need to be in the book, and we put all the things that needed to be in the book, and outlined things, and it was good. Yeah. So this is what it became. Yeah,
that's awesome. So
there's a whole lot in that. Like there's spiritual aspect like crazy in there.
Do you have this book? So like if someone wants to buy the book, I know they can get it through Deborah Publishing.
Yes.
Is
on
it
Amazon.
On
She's
Amazon.
Got it. Yes.
Yep.
Deborah, she has it on through Spark.
Ingram Spark. Yep.
Ingram Spark. Okay. And then Amazon. It's also an ebook.
Okay.
It's not just in print.
And, so this book is for anybody that's struggling with any kind of health and they need healing, and specifically you wrote it about Lyme disease.
Well, and I don't call Lyme as a disease. It's an actual bacteria.
Right.
It's a protein. It's a parasite. So yes, and food allergies. So food allergies are very heavy in this book, and Lyme, and alpha galactose, which is like Lyme times 10.
Okay.
Literally.
Right. Well, it's fixing to get loud where we are, so we're going to have to cut it a little short here. But Jeana, I would encourage everyone to go check out our website, naturalhealth.net.
Yes.
And in the book Weeds. And
I'm open for traveling, so I can travel to people.
Okay. All right. And do you have an email or anything else you want to make public?
Yes, it's all on my webpage.
All on the webpage. Okay. Well, Jeana, I appreciate your time, and we look forward to seeing what happens and how y'all uses you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.